Dele Momodu reacts as Bola Tinubu delivers a speech in Yoruba at the Ogun State rally. Welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. Please subscribe to our channel. A few minutes ago, the former presidential candidate Dele Momodu took to his verified Instagram page to react as Bola Tinubu delivers his campaign speech in the Yoruba language during the rally in Ogun and demanded to interpret what the All Progressive Congress presidential candidate was saying. According to him, Bola Tinubu has stated that whether some persons like it or not, they are going to take over the seat of power. In conclusion, he was said to have affirmed that even though they come with the excuse of no premium motor spirit, PMS, they would work and make use of their personal voters card, PVC, as it says, those fellow has started playing games. Reacting to the video, the Vision magazine chief made known that this is an aspirant of a ruling party accusing its administration. In the video shared by him, Asiwaju was heard expressing himself in his mother's tongue and lamenting about his political distractors, forced scarcity, and how he will not allow those situations to hinder the success in the forthcoming presidential elections dated for February 25th, 2023. What are your opinions on this? Yes, so APC is beginning to, the crisis in APC is beginning to be more visible. There is more to APC than meets the eye. You know, since last week, there have been talks about how, President Buhari is not really, supporting Tinubu. He's not coming out. He will just go to campaign. He will not see anything. He will just leave. He will even go to campaign. The one he even managed to even open his mouth to say, he said vote for a credible candidate. He did not say vote for APC. He did not say vote for Jagaban. He did not say vote for my own candidate. Do you understand? Apart from even those words, Seth, the body language of the president, they should say, no be you with the support. It is written all over. If you are somebody who understands body language, you go down and catch and say, this man will support this man, truly. Now, it is becoming visible that Tinubu is now coming out. Just like, that time they wanted to do the primaries, where Tinubu now came out and was saying some things and was saying some things. When you know that they don't want to give you this thing, from the initially, why you force yourself? Waiting be the thing, because if you ask me, waiting be the thing, gone, ready for this thing. If it is, like I said, if it is riches, if it is wealth, Tinubu has riches. You can take Tinubu's name to a bank and tell them that he says with his signature, and they will pay. No jokes. Let me talk. You can take it to a bank. And then, he has that sort of power. He's not enough. He's not contented with what he has. He rather wants the presidential power. Now, Sabio, whatever they're doing to him today, Nain Kosan. If you ask me, I'm not saying what they're doing to him is good, but whatever he's receiving, Nain Kosan. Now, not to do anything. The thing they say, this man is not supposed to. Well, Nigerians, now we go decide, Sha. Now we go decide. It is not left for us to tell APC and PDP or whoever that their candidate is okay. If you vote for Tinubu, that means somebody who is frail and fragile next time to come out and contest for election. That is what we are saying. We are saying we prefer a healthy, strong, somebody who can represent us, and when he goes out, when he meets other country and nation leaders, he can represent us well. We are saying we pick somebody who is frail and fragile, who cannot represent us well, who when he goes to those gatherings of world leaders, you understand? I say world leaders, so nation leaders, people will start asking, I beg, say nobody there for Nigeria, we young, we say they will represent Nigeria well. Now waiting want to, no problem. But I just say make I tell you now. Because they will always refer to this one. After all, in 2023, then vote for Tinubu. That way they go talk. Make a day careful of your choices and careful of everything that they pick. Just as I'm saying now, apart from me saying all these ones now outside, people be saying, Say these Nigerian people they call giant of Africa, they don't come fit vote, they don't fit even influence their own destiny, they don't fit take back their country, they don't fit put person will be say if in commons, they go they very, very confident, say, this person will represent us well. This person will go. If they talk the way we no go, this person will say no, lie. We need that is the kind of person we need. Then talk the way we no go, the person will say no, you no go work. Call it work. The person will stand in ground, say no, you no go work. Then I sabi, if I vote for the person. Then in-house, you'll be voting for someone who, I did present but I did absence. Yes, now. I did present, but I know they present. The choice is ours to make. So it is now because of these things now that Tinubu is now coming out to do his own administration. People won't fix in. You see that thing I used to say about if political parties really know what they are doing, it is not just about the election. It should not just be about the elections for them. It should be about how they govern. They should have it in their constitution that apart from winning the elections, that they are going to be watching both their governorship candidates, presidential candidates. So they are also going to be acting as a check. So that whatever they do well, they go come, they go make sure say you do well. Why? Because if you leave, if your tenure elapses and maybe you are leaving for maybe that your first tenure don't conclude, it will be easier for them to campaign. You can come outside and say re-elect for continuity, and it is going people go say really this person don't work. And let's say maybe it is your second tenure, you did so well. It will be easier for the next person coming in that particular from that same party. It will be easier for the person to market with you. Oh, this person, he did well. You voted for him and he served the people well. Do you understand? But alas, we don't want them like that. Dele forgot to mention when he said the umbrella will turn into pieces. Those parables talked about those on the political field and those marketers working against the government in making the forecast. Well, to me, if they are making this forecast is for making politicians suffer. Make them know say that the masses they even suffer and well. Because I don't even see how it is they affect these people. I no see them. Now after you don't go hustle, you go still go queue for fuel. And if you're this type of person, okay, if you queue in the morning now, it might even take your whole day. If you're somebody, if you don't go to hustle, we'll get a daily 2K. That day on don't go. Now be saying I'm hungry, go you sleep. I'm telling you. All those things are not supposed. So Nigeria, we will vote for. Will you vote for the continuation of the fourth? People will be saying, now inside the administration we do suffer the fuel scarcity. We do suffer the buyer for how much? I don't even know if they have even removed the subsidy. I don't even know. So they are going to remove the subsidy on fuel. They are going to subsidize it. That they are using how many trillion to pay. I'm just looking at them. Now we get fuel. Imagine. It just be like saying, now you produce food. Now you hunger still the wire. Alright, and this note you have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.